She's out cold.
Both of them. The way they were running outside, they were running like crazy.
Well, they have a great time. I mean, they finally have somebody that they can.
Yeah. It's gonna be good. It'll keep them in shape too if they're around like
Well, yeah, keep their hearts good.
that.
That's
Yeah.
the most important thing. Yeah, we're just talking about nothing. So it took what? It took 15 months. I painted, what was it, 11, 12, 13 copies? 13, 14 copies of Forbidden Stars.
Sure.
And today we opened up my version of Forbidden Stars. This has just been opened. And as you can see, it is not painted. And that just goes to show you, I do more for charity than I do for myself, obviously, because we painted this up. I mean, this should be painted and should be nice on the board, but we just took it out and I said, Justin, I'll play any game you want to play. He picked this, and I said, for crying out loud, we haven't played this ever. So we took the last hour to try to figure it out. And here we are, we're going to give it a go. Unpainted. So after paint, I got so sick and tired of this game, never played it. All I did was paint it. And here we are. It's kind of ironic that we're playing the game. We're going to play the game today completely unpainted. So, as usual, the master of telling you rules and how this works will be Justin. If somebody knows this game, that would be good because we're playing it for the first time. We're just giving it a go. So whatever happens, happens. If we screw it up, well, guess what? We're no better than anybody else. But I think we got it, right?
Kind of.
Okay.
The one thing I was just thinking of right now,
Yeah.
your valor or your rally amount, is that used for anything other than determining who wins combat at the very end?
Oh, you mean your morale?
Yeah, because it kind of see how there's certain cards that give you a +1 morale.
No, because it really comes down. Because if somebody's not destroyed, it has to come down to morale.
So you could make them run away
Yeah.
at the end.
Yeah. So
Okay.
whoever wins morale
Okay.
wins the combat. Combat's a little tricky. This game looks fun, so I'm kind of shocked that we're finally getting a shot to play it after, like I said, painting 13 copies for charity and not opening mine until this very day. Boy, I tell you, going to Gen Con, I hope to God that I actually get to play some of this stuff. That's the first turn marker, the player one marker.
Okay.
Okay, that goes on there. So,
Turn one.
yeah. So why don't you explain it? Pretty much, it's just winning objective points, correct?
Okay, so this is to the best of my understanding because we haven't played yet. Since there's 2 players in this game, we each get 2 objectives. So I'm going to be the Chaos player in red,
Of course.
and my dad is the Space Marines in blue. So for him, his 2 objectives happens to be there's one here and there's one here. And I'm trying to get one from here and one from here. Now, in a 2-player game, you have to get both to win. In a 3-player game, you need 3 to win. In a 4-player game, you need 4 to win. How many players there is. So in this game, he's trying to get these. I'm trying to get these. Now, you have ships and you have ground units that are on the different planets that you're fighting for. So I'm trying to think of how to explain it. There's 3 rounds. The first round is the planning phase, and there are different orders that you can do during the planning phase. There is a deploy order where you purchase units from a factory that you own. At the start, I have a factory here, and he has a factory there. And you can purchase as many units as there are skulls on the planet. So, oh, that's kind of weird.
No, that's how
See,
that's how many you can have in that.
No, that's how many you can purchase.
Oh, okay.
I think. I could be wrong about that.
Gills, how are you?
Let me check real quick.
I think that's how many you can produce.
No, it's the world's capacity.
Yeah, the world's
Okay.
capacity is 4. Some have 2,
Right,
blah, blah,
mine
blah,
is
blah.
3, yours is 4 for whatever. But
Yeah.
anyways, you have to
So
have
at the end of a combat, it has to be, so if I move 10 units in and you move 10 units in, you have to get it down to the capacity.
right.
Yeah.
So that's the capacity that the planet can hold. Ground units can only be on planets, they cannot be on voids. And I'm pretty sure ships can only be on voids, correct? Ships
Correct.
can't go on planets.
Unless there's a bombardment. How does a bombardment?
Bombardment, you just would be adjacent to the
Okay.
planet. So in order for, say I have this Chaos Space Marine unit here, and I want to move him to this planet, I could do that with a move action because I have a fleet bridging this void. If there was no ship there, so if it was like this, it's a broken path. I could not move my Space Marine to this planet. There must be,
But you can move from planet to planet.
yeah, I could move to here or to
Mhm.
here. Any way that you can draw a straight line, you cannot do diagonals.
Right.
So I couldn't do this, but technically I could because I can go here then here.
Right.
It has to be straight lines, no diagonals when you're doing movement.
Gotcha.
Movement is always either within the tile or to the next tile. You can't move like
10 tiles.
in one turn, right? So the first phase is the planning phase. How it works is there's the 4 orders: deploy. I said you build with a factory. Strategize. Each person has a deck of 10 cards that they start the game with. It's predetermined deck of 10 cards. They're not very good.
Deploy marker.
They're not very good. It's 5 cards, 2 of each, that are in your starting deck. There's also an upgrade deck. And in the upgrade deck is better cards that you're going to want to get during the game that are a lot better than the starting cards that you have.
Strategize marker.
Yep. So in order to upgrade your starting 10 cards with the upgrade deck, you would need to play a strategize action. So say I have the strategize marker. Is that in the camera?
Yep.
I have a strategize marker. I would put it in a system with units I control. During the second phase, which is the operations phase, that's when your actions are realized. I would flip it over, and then I could buy any cards that I want. I can look through this whole upgrade deck and pick whatever cards that I want, but you have to be able to pay their cost. Now, when you buy them, you take both, because there's 2 of every card. So you would take both cards out, and you replace any 2 cards that you don't want in your starter deck with the 2 cards that you just purchased.
Correct.
Then the other order that you can do is dominate, which allows you to gain assets from any friendly worlds in the active system. So wherever you, it looks like wings.
I got one here. That is a dominate marker, and as you can see, it's a hidden marker. Go ahead.
So if I say, for instance, this system, which is right next to his start, say I played a dominate action in that system, well, I would be able to gather assets from this world, because this is a friendly world. This is considered a neutral world because there's no one on it. I would be able to get 1 hammer token. So I would be able to collect. But if I did that here in my starting area, I could get these gears and this flag.
Gears are basically money.
Gears are basically money. Yep, the flag helps you in combat. And the hammer is kind of like a rare resource. You need the hammer to build advanced units later on in the game.
There you go.
And then the last action that you can do is just advance. It's a skull with some arrows on it, and that's just a movement. So how this works is in the first phase, we take turns placing our actions. And you can place it anywhere that the action is applicable. But if he wanted to, he could put an action on top of my action, and the top ones activate first. So say I was going to do something in this sector, so I put an action down there. If he thinks that I'm up to no good or whatever, he could put an action on top, and he'll get to go before I do. So he could potentially kill my guy before I can ever do that. Operations phase. Yeah, advance is movement, and you can start one combat.
Which is this particular token right here.
And then the third phase and final phase is the refresh phase. That's when you collect objectives, which is the objectives of the game, these
Yeah.
4 tokens. Collect material. Each planet has a material value on it. That's like the basic currency.
Mm-hmm.
Rally routed units, which is effect from combat. You draw 1 event card at the end of the turn, and then that's the end of the round.
Okay.
So it kind of sounds like a lot, but it's not really. Oh, these are warp storms. There's 2 warp storms. You cannot move through them.
But they do move.
They do move around, but you cannot move through them as it stands.
Correct. All right. You ready?
Sure.
Well, let's give it a go. We start with 6 money or resources.
Mm-hmm.
There. This is my. Okay. I would have to purchase this. And those are the ones I can purchase. That's there. There's my card. I am the glorious Space Marines. Why don't we give this a go, young man? Dice, put over here. You have all your extra ships. I've got all my extra ships. There's the extra tokens. You're kind of what?
No, I'm kind of interested to see how this is going to play out because, I mean, you have a guy there and I have a guy here. They're going to get bombarded right off the bat.
Well, you don't know that. You have to have the units
That's true.
to get over there.
Okay.
And that is not always the easiest thing. Okay. Sure. All right. So.
You want to go first?
I'll let you go first. How's that? There's the rule reference.
Okay. All right.
Guide in case you need it. It's probably a lot more clear.
Might be kind of slow at first. Sorry.
That's all right.
Because we never played before.
Is it simultaneous actions?
Oh, it's one at a time.
Okay.
You pick one, I pick one. You pick one, or I would pick first because I'm first player.
Right.
So I'll take the little.
So we only get 4 of those actions.
Yep, there's 8. There's 2 of each.
Yeah.
But you only use 4 per turn.
Right.
So I'm going to do a thing.
So this is considered the planning phase.
Yep.
I'm planning on killing you.
Okay. Place my action.
All right. So it is my go. And there's my action.
Okay.
Yeah, like we saw that coming, huh? Okay.
Okay.
You can you can play 2 actions.
You can stack them up. Yep.
Hmm. All right. Nope, I don't want that. Okay. Now I'm going to. You only get to use 4, right?
Yep. So I can only do 1 more, but you have 2. Kind of have an advantage to go last in this part.
Yeah.
But then I guess I have an advantage in this part.
Okay. Oh, you dirty freak, you. What do I want to do here? You can only build units in your system.
You can only build. Purchasing units requires a factory, but to purchase a structure, the world has to be friendly. So you could build structures on any of these worlds as long as they're friendly. But to build units, have to be at your factory.
Okay. You can put that on top of there.
You're gonna do the same thing I did. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, well, we're gonna find out.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's phase one.
So Rob is the Space Marines, and it looks like he is up against Chaos. Yes, that is correct, Brad. And Brad, it's good to see you. Hope everything's going well. Yeah, normally these are painted, but I painted 13 sets for charity, and like I said a billion times, I never got around to painting mine, unfortunately. And we're playing this for the very first time. Okay, so
So first player.
yeah,
Okay. I'm going to dominate this sector.
okay,
So I gain assets from every friendly world.
correct,
So I'm going to gain one rally flag.
correct,
I'm going to gain one cog token.
correct.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to dominate this world here.
Okay.
I'm going to gain a
Hammer
hammer
and then the cogs.
and a cogs. I forgot what these cogs do.
It's currency for your cards.
Yes, okay, that's what I figured. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to build.
Ah, really now.
And I'm going to spend $2, which will
Mhm.
bring me down to 4.
Okay.
And I'm going to put a bastion so you cannot bombard that planet.
Who says I want to bombard it?
Sure.
Very nice.
Okay.
Okay. No, I'm not going to play that one. I'm going to build.
Okay.
Okay.
You have $6 and 1 cog.
Yes, that is correct. I'm going to build $6 and cog. I'm going to spend $2. I'm going to build a spaceship. Now, right here, I only need one factory, right? Or I don't need a factory to build it. What is
Right
that?
now, you're level 0. Every
Right.
time you build a city,
You move up one
you
level.
move up 1 level.
That's what
So you can build anything that's level 0. So you can build the starter spaceship.
Okay, so that's what I'm building. I'm building a starter spaceship, and it would go on this world.
I don't think spaceships can go on planets.
It would go out into the void.
I believe so. Let me just make sure. Maybe if
Thanks,
somebody
good to
knows.
see you. Good to see you, my friend. We were able to get the dogs to sleep early, and they're both at our feet, which means we get to play games as long as the dogs are sleeping.
Okay. You may only ever place ground units on worlds and ships on voids. So it would have to go on the same tile. But on
That's
the
exactly what I was hoping you would say, my friend.
okay, when you build,
Yeah,
you can place anywhere on the system. So anywhere on that tile, there you
that's exactly where I want it.
go.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to build,
Okay.
and I'm going to build.
Yeah, you're gonna build.
To use my special ability, I would have to use this card, right?
Now, when you resolve Dominator, you may spend one material.
Oh man, when you dominate, that's when you can use your special ability.
Yeah, so you can use yours now,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use mine.
Okay.
So I'm gonna replace one scout in an active system with one free Space Marine, or replace one Space Marine with a Land Raider.
Are you kidding me? That's your ability?
Yeah, bud. Yeah, bud.
Oh,
But it's
that's
gonna
really
cost
good.
me one material, so I'm down to 3.
Oh, it does cost 1 material?
Yes.
Okay.
So there you
Okay.
go.
I can move a cultist from my active system to an adjacent uncontrolled system world.
Oh, look at you.
So that's what I do.
Yeah, because you were able to draw a line to it.
hmm
Now, does the rules of affect that, where you can just? I mean, you just could if you didn't have somebody in the void.
If I didn't have a line, I don't know. It just says when you resolve your dominate order, you may take one cultist from that active system
Yep.
and place it on a friendly or uncontrolled world in any adjacent.
Hmm.
So I don't know if I need the movement rules with the ship. I'm
Mhm.
able to, but for future, I don't know. So, anyways, I'm building.
Mm-hmm.
I have $4. Gonna spend $4, which brings me down to 0.
Yep,
I'm gonna put occultist
for sure.
here, and I'm gonna put a cruiser if I can get it out of the bag.
Yeah, you could just dump that back. What I did is when I was setting up the game, I just put them all in the bag for you because I was just trying to.
All the voids have a size of 3. All the void spaces, and then the planets is based on the skulls.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Okay, so it's your turn.
Um, so I'm going to advance, but I think I did this wrong. My advance should have been here, right? Because I meant to put it here.
You meant to put it like you want to advance to this system,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, then
I didn't know.
you can just put it there. That's fine.
Okay, because
Just for now, that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. Now I get it. So I'm advancing right there like that.
Okay, I think you can move more than one unit.
I could if I want.
Okay,
I just don't. I don't want.
Make sure.
Well, yeah, because you can move a unit and then you
start
can
one combat.
and start a combat.
Okay. So
So if I wanted to fight
the
you,
active player may move his ships in the active system. Okay. In one adjacent system. Okay.
yeah. So it's all, that's exactly what I did. I moved it to an adjacent system, and now if I wanted to,
Okay, but here's the thing: you did it right.
mhm,
You activate the system where you want to move the guys.
that's what I did do it right.
You know, you did it right by having it there.
Okay, good.
By putting it there, you activated these guys, and
To
then they
move.
were able to move.
Okay. Now if I wanted to attack you, I could take these two guys because I have a line to come right there and fight. Because it's an attack.
From the following steps in order: 1. Move ships. 2. Move ground units. 3. Resolve combat. So yes, you could.
Okay.
You could.
If I wanted to.
If you wanted to.
I don't want to.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. You would get to go again because I can't perform any action.
All right, flip it over.
Build.
Build. I'm going to build on a friendly planet right there, and it's going to cost me 2.
Mm-hmm.
1 factor.
Okay.
That leaves me with $1. Okay, here is the token for it.
Okay.
Go.
Okay.
All right. And then you are going to. Oh.
Move. Now here's the thing: I can still do this. I did it wrong, but I can still do it. Advance order. You can move units from the active system and one adjacent system.
Yeah.
So I'm
See,
going to activate these 2 systems here.
Right.
Okay.
That makes sense to me.
So I have to move ships first, and then I move ground units, and then I can start one combat.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to move that ship there.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm going to move these guys in,
Okay.
and then I'm going to start a ground combat with you.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Do you think I did that right?
Why would you move the ship there, though?
Just because. I could bombard you, but I'm not going to because I can only do one combat.
Right. Okay. All right. So it looks like we're going at it.
Do you think I did that right though?
I think so. Yeah, because the void attaches.
Yeah,
As long as you
I
draw.
have a space.
Oh,
here.
actually, you would need a straight line. So that would go there. Yeah, why not? I think that works.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check the rule reference. No, the rule reference is over there. Justin.
Oh, here's an advance order example.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, you can move it any kind of crazy ways you want,
As long as it.
as long as it's viable.
Yep.
And ships go first, then ground units. So you can make a bridge if there's not one with your ship,
Hmm.
and then move the ground unit.
Okay.
So we're gonna fight. So you have your deck of 10 cards.
Yep.
Let me mix mine up because I know
Yeah,
what they are.
because you're a cheater anyway. This whole attack is a cheater
Oh, is it a cheater?
because I just put a factory there.
Did it put? I thought you were gonna put a bastion.
No, I was trying. I didn't think that you would. Oh, what am I doing? I'm looking at the cards. I picked all the cards up and I go, holy shit, great. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so
So my Space Marine. What do the skulls mean? That defense?
this on the cards.
Yeah.
Okay, on your
No, on the
okay,
tableau.
the blue cube
Yep.
is your attack value.
And is the defense value.
That's how many dice you're gonna get to roll. Is the blue cube.
Okay.
The red is the HP
Ah,
that it
gotcha.
has.
That's right.
And
Okay.
then the third one is
The morale.
the morale. So I have 2 cultists and 1 chaos space marine, so I'm gonna get 5 dice.
Okay, and I'm going to get 2.
Hold on, a space marine only gets 2 dice?
What it says?
Oh wow, I guess so. Chaos gets 3. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay, so now first you pick one card that you want to use.
good. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Then you put it face down.
Okay, so oh, I thought you do that after the dice roll.
No, we roll the dice and then we flip the cards.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me make sure. I don't want to say the wrong thing.
I wish I could help with the rules, but never played yet. Can't wait for the fight though. Yeah, of course, because I'm gonna get crushed by this punk. I'm reading this for the last hour.
Combat. Both the attacker and the defender roll a number of dice equal to your combined combat value, which
Correct.
is the blue cube.
Yes.
We got that right. Each player organizes your roll dice into groups. Draw combat cards. Each player draws 5 combat cards from the top of your deck. Then the attacker and defender have an opportunity to play reinforcement tokens, which is this. I could play that if I wanted to. That would help me in combat.
Okay.
That counts as any level 0 unit.
Okay.
Yeah, so we roll first and then you review.
Yep.
So you're going to do 2 damage.
Yep.
I'm going to do 3 damage and block 2.
Okay.
Now we reveal our cards.
Okay.
So here's the thing. I have a total of 4 damage coming at you.
Yeah.
And I'm going to block 3 damage.
Okay.
You have more valor than your opponent. Rally one of your units. I don't have any unrallied unit.
Okay.
You gain, what do you gain?
I gain 2 shields, plus I get 1 from the card.
So you have 3 shields.
Yep.
Okay. So here's what happens. You block
3.
Now here's the thing, cultist. Gain 1 gun for each unrouted cultist unless your opponent chooses and routes one of his units. I don't think you could route your only unit.
No, I can't.
Okay, so I gain 2 additional guns.
Okay.
So I have a total of 6 guns.
Okay.
You block 3,
Mm-hmm.
but you take 3. How much HP does the Space Marine have?
3.
So he's dead. How many guns do you shoot at me? 2?
2.
I block 3.
You suck.
So he's dead.
Yep.
So here you go. Now what happens to the factory? Is
The factory obviously becomes yours.
that what happens?
I would assume so. I can't produce anything on that factory. I can't do anything on that. Well, that's stuck.
It's either destroyed or it becomes mine.
Well, here's the quick reference guide, dude.
Is it really helpful?
It should be. Execute, clean up, capture structures. Yeah. Determine whether. Yeah, it's all here. You're reading the wrong book. I told you to pick
Sorry,
up that
sorry.
book like 9 times. These poor people are watching and they want to hang themselves.
Not that bad. Yeah, capture structure.
You are just this.
So I'll take that factory, thank you.
All right. You know, I've had about enough of you now.
Chaos reigns supreme.
Yeah, for now.
Okay, so your 10 cards, I guess
Wait a
discard
minute.
those.
Okay, because it's destroyed, we don't go into a second and third battle.
No, there's no point.
Okay. Oh, that was horrible.
Okay, so next we'll draw the next 5.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I got
See
it.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
just discard it, then we'll draw our next 5.
Oh, this is actually pretty good.
Yeah. So now,
This would be fun if we add Janison.
true. Yeah, with the 3 players, the map gets bigger.
Yeah. Okay, we're getting it.
So now we are done with the
I should paint this one day.
second phase. Now we move to
Brad's laughing. Thanks, Brad.
the third phase, which is refresh.
Yep.
So we collect objectives. No.
No.
Collect materials. Yes.
Okay.
So you are going to get 2,
Yeah.
3,
3.
4, 5.
Okay.
Unless you see more that I don't see.
Okay. 5.
Okay. I am going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Next, we rally routed units. There is none.
Yep.
Draw an event card. So I guess I'm player 1. I'll draw first.
Okay.
Tactic. Gain 1 forge token and 1 reinforcement token.
Okay.
So that is, just to make sure, reinforcement tokens are these. I know that.
Yeah. Forge.
Forge is the hammer, right?
Yes, I believe so. It should tell you in the reference guide. Look at the reference guide.
Yep, it's a forge token.
Yep.
So I get one of these and one of these.
Yeah.
This card that I just used goes to a discard.
Okay.
And I also move a warp storm like this.
Okay.
So I'm going to move it like that.
Ah, very interesting.
Okay, now you get to resolve an event card.
Okay, so my event is
If it's a
tactic.
Okay.
Purchase 1 order upgrade. Reduce its material cost by 1 for each friendly world containing a bastion. So I purchase 1 order upgrade. Oh, that's this. Okay.
You still have to pay for it, but
Yeah.
it's a free action.
Yep.
And then you can move a warp storm
Yep. And I get to move.
the same way that I moved mine. So like a snake.
Yeah, well, I can move it here like this
Yes.
because that is a viable move. Okay. Okay. I'm going to buy that. It's going to cost me 1.
Okay. So you
Oh,
get
I would pay with this.
is that a cost on the thing? You have to pay 2 costs.
Yeah, it says 1 cog. And it says 0, 0. 0 here, and then one cog.
Oh, now that you own that, do you keep that for every time you use
Yeah,
that?
that is the replacement for my
Oh, wow. Okay.
for my. Hold on, where's my? Yeah, that is the replacement for my thing.
Oh, wow.
So now this can be face up.
Yep. Wow, that's really good.
Okay,
Oh, but
then.
that's limit once per round.
Yeah,
Okay. So you still get your old order if you want to use
yeah.
it. Okay.
Okay, so that doesn't cost any of that. Okay, so I'm the first player now.
Yes.
Oh,
Go.
okay,
I
I'll take
moved it
that.
to turn 2.
Oh, hold on. New trolls in, and I think he can help us with some of this. Even though I think I prefer 40K Universe to Star Wars, go Orcs, I think I prefer Rebellion over this game. Really, why is that? The game totally beats us down. The game won. And that, I mean, it went so long we always stopped before we finished. That's pretty much every one of my games these days. Feels like the only game I actually get to finish are the kiddie games with the kiddos. No, we're in this till the end. I've got the camera on, it don't matter. All right, so, and we're just playing it for the first time, but it seems to be moving pretty quickly.
Relatively, it'd be faster if we didn't have to keep looking, but I
Yeah,
think that's going to decrease as we go on.
yeah. So,
So I moved it to turn 2.
mm-hmm.
So now we do orders again.
Okay, so I am going to do, I can find it. Okay, I'm gonna go right there. Hmm. Then, okay, I got it. Go ahead.
Sorry. Um,
You will die, you punk. Why I'm losing. I'm painted. Okay, so now do that. Hmm. I'm going to do 1, 2. Okay, there.
could you move from here to here?
I wanted to.
Okay. Oh man, I really screwed up.
Yes, you did. Now die, punk.
Well, maybe not. Okay.
Hmm. Now you can build in any system.
As long as the planet is friendly.
Okay. Missing a token. Uh, I say. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Okay, you're the first player, so you go first.
Okay. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna build.
Okay.
So, oh, where are you going? Come here. Oh, mommy, go. I'm going to build one space marine. Oh no.
Can't build a space.
I mean, not a space marine. Scout. Hmm. No, I think I'm gonna build another. Yeah, no, I'm gonna build scout
Okay.
right there. Leaves me with 4.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Gonna build.
I figured that.
Gonna spend the $2.
Mm-hmm.
Put a bastion on this guy here.
You are just scum.
Okay.
You're the scum of the universe. See what you're doing here. All right, well, I'll fix it. I have a plan for you, my friend. Not good. I'm going to. Oh. And what am I going to build? I'm going to spend $2. And I'm going to build a spaceship. Where am I going to put that spaceship? Maybe. Put it right here.
All right.
Okay. There you go. Hold on.
Gonna build.
Of course you are. That's the filthy animal you are.
Spend $2. Leaves me with only $1.
You're out of money.
I'm gonna build.
Ah, I think that fleet's gonna sink. I have some bad news for you, buddy. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna dominate that system, which means I'm gonna get one of those tokens. I'm gonna get one of those tokens, but I can spend $1. $1.
To upgrade a scout to a space marine.
In that particular system. The Space Marines. Space Marines are here to stay.
Okay.
Now, do you have to choose between orbital strike and combat? It goes orbital strike first.
I think you only get one combat.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Pretty sure that's what happens. Oh, it's your turn. Go ahead.
Gonna move.
Are you? Where you going?
Can I do that?
Your system. Believe you can do that, but there's a problem with that. You don't control that world. So you can't move those units.
Okay.
It's only one combat at a time. The internet has just proclaimed so.
So ships.
Doug, how you doing, my friend?
Ships move first.
Ships move first.
So I have to move. I can activate everything here
Yeah,
in either this guy or this guy because it's only one adjacent space.
correct.
So I would have to choose which of these.
Right,
Now, I have to move my ships first.
correct.
If I'm correct, I can't move them at all
Right,
because this is an uncontrolled world and this is an uncontrolled world, correct?
correct.
So the ships can't move.
It can go through your space into the adjacent.
I could move them to here because they have the through my factory, which is player controlled.
See, you would move. You would be able to move up to here.
Well,
I think so.
I don't know
Or
that
you
for
can
you.
move, I think you can move through there. What I was saying is that you can't move ground units here. I mean, through here.
Oh no, I couldn't.
If you were trying to get
No,
here,
no. I couldn't do that.
that's all I was
I
saying.
couldn't do that.
Good sir, I hope you and yours are doing awesome as well. We're doing all right. We're doing all right, my
When
friend.
moving
How
a
are you
ship,
feeling? I know you were having a bit of a problem there, and we hadn't seen you for a while. I seen you after that. I know that.
here we go. When moving a ship, a player can move the ship from the void it is currently
Listen to him,
occupying to any open void in the active system,
Mhm.
even if the two areas are not adjacent.
Okay.
So it's just ground units have to have that path.
Right.
So I'm going to go here,
Yep.
here,
Yep.
and I'm going to leave him where he is.
Okay.
Then I'm going to move my ground unit.
Okay. Oh my God, you are the scum of the universe.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm going to initiate one combat. They are going to bombard your planet.
How are you going to initiate combat? You have to have a combat action. Oh, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So they're going to bombard your planet.
Okay.
Oh, if there is no contested area, you may resolve an orbital strike instead.
But no, you can't do that.
Why?
Because you would have had to move into my thing to, you can't do an orbital strike from a different tile.
After resolving your advance order, if
Yeah.
there are no contested areas and no combat has been started, you may resolve an orbital strike. To resolve an orbital strike, choose an enemy world in the active system. It's not in the active system. There you
Exactly. That's what I was
Okay.
thinking.
go. Okay. So that's that then.
Okay. Well, we know that's coming. Hmm. So I guess it's my turn, huh?
Yep.
So I'm going to flip that there.
Okay.
Which means I am actively going to combat. Which means I am taking 3 of these units, coming here.
Yes.
Okay?
Do you want to before? Okay, you're not going to move those ships because you want to leave the path open for them, right?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. So that's it. So now we're going to combat.
Right.
Okay. I have a Bastion, which gives me 2 dice,
Okay?
and I have Chaos Space Marines that gives me 3 dice. So I have 5 dice.
Awesome. So I've got 3 dice. My scouts are horrible.
Only 1 each. Okay. So we roll, and then we're going to draw the 5 cards.
I got a lot of defense.
Got 3 guns, 1 shield, and 1 valor. So now we draw our 5 cards.
5 cards. Watch out, here comes the baby. Hmm. Okay, this card here says, let me,
Hold on. Okay.
I get to look at your face down combat card.
Okay.
Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. You are attacking. Look at your opponent's combat. Oh, okay. So I'm going to play that, and I'm going to take the 2 shields with the additional shield.
Okay. So I'm gonna spend one dice with a gun on it
Yeah.
to gain 3 guns.
Correct.
Okay. I have a Chaos Space Marine in the combat,
Yeah.
so you must choose and route one of your units unless you spend 1 shield. You'd have to knock him down, and he won't be able to participate in the next round of combat.
That's all right. I'll use 1 shield, so it's 5/5.
Okay. So you have
5.
5 shields,
5 shields.
and I have 5 guns.
Yeah. So it's a push. Nothing happens. 1
Okay.
plus 2.
No, you're right. Okay. And
Don't
how
try
many
that.
guns do you have?
I have no guns.
Okay, that's fine. So nothing happened.
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure that this is ready. Good sir. Okay, way better. All's recover. Okay. I was making sure that we didn't screw anything up. Okay.
So yeah, you have 3, 4,
Okay.
5.
So now we
I
go to
have
the
5.
next combat. Now we would.
Yeah. Okay.
So we would pull out another card.
Do we keep the dice out?
Yes.
Okay. So this gun is gone because I had
Right.
to spend it, and you had to spend that shield.
Correct.
So that shield is gone.
That's gone. Okay, I'm gonna play. Let me see your face down card. Your opponent may choose route one of his units to the game. Does not. 1 free cultist. So if I route somebody.
Get to roll a dice. If you don't, I get to put a cultist there.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to play. I'm playing reconnaissance again.
Oh
And
man. Okay.
yep.
Okay. So you're gonna.
Use 2 shields.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna route my guy.
So he will not participate in the next round.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And
You gain a dice, you have to roll it.
yeah, I'm gonna roll the dice. It's a gun.
Okay.
All right. You have 2 guns.
Correct. But I have a cultist in that area. You have how many shields right now?
I have 3.
Okay, I'm gonna gain 2 shields. Because I have a cultist, I can gain either 2 guns or 2 shields. I'm gonna choose shields.
Okay, so that would be 3 shields.
Correct.
All right, and I'm gonna pick the 2 shields, so nothing goes
So
through.
I have 2 guns, they don't break your defense.
Right.
You have how many guns? 1?
Yep. Yep. I have 1 gun.
Okay, it doesn't break my defense.
Okay.
So now it's gonna be round 3 of combat.
Correct. Okay.
Ready?
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Gain another gun. Plus 2 guns. I have 4 guns versus 2 shields.
Okay.
I mean, 4 guns and 2 shields.
Okay. I
Yeah.
have 2 shields and 3 guns.
Okay.
So here's what's happening. You're doing how much damage to me? 4?
Yep.
Okay. I only have 2 HPs.
Yep.
So I'm going to suffer 2 wounds to my Chaos Space Marine.
Right.
So he becomes routed.
He's dead, I thought.
He has 3 HP.
Oh, okay.
But he's routed.
Okay.
Okay. I'm doing 3 damage to you.
I absorbed 2.
So
I have 2 wounds.
So one of your guys becomes routed.
Right.
Okay. Is that it? Is that all you can do?
That's all we can do.
Okay. That's the end of round 3 of combat.
Right.
Now somebody is going to has to flee. The Bastion gives me 2 morale.
Okay.
And how much morale do you have?
Altogether?
Only of 1 scout.
2.
So it's a tie. I think the defender wins on a tie.
And there wins on a tie. But how can you use morale when you're knocked down? I have one guy standing up.
It's the Bastion. It's a unit.
Oh, okay. But I have I thought you add up how many.
It's the morale value of all your guys,
So it's 2 apiece. So I have 6.
but not if they're routed down. Like my Chaos Space Marine,
So you
he's
can't.
routed,
Okay.
and your 2 scouts are routed.
Okay.
So all that's participating is my fortress and your 1 scout.
Okay, hold on. Scout, when an enemy unit is routed during this execution, I gain 1 additional. During this execution round, it is destroyed unless your opponent spends one
$1.
one morale. Here.
Which card was that? The most recent one you
Yeah.
play?
Sorry.
Okay. When an enemy unit is routed during this execution round, it is destroyed unless your opponent spends 1. I'll spend this one. I had 1. Technically, I would have won. I forgot about that. So I'll spend it.
Okay.
So it's still a tie, 2-2.
Okay.
Do you see what I did there?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
You're a cheater. So better run. What else do I have? No special powers, nothing. The Space Marines are not that good.
Defender wins ties.
Okay.
So you would have to. I don't think they die, but I think they need to flee. Hold on.
Yeah, they flee. And there has to be a path for them to flee, or they would die.
Yep.
So I can actually just move those there. There you go.
Okay.
So we were able to survive 1 battle.
Correct.
Okay.
So now we would shuffle our decks back because that's the 10 cards.
Yes. My God, that was a horrible combat. My Space Marines stank.
Kind of do. When I saw that you could upgrade the scouts to Space Marines, I was like, man, that's kind of overpowered. But then when I realized they only get 2 dice, it's not really. The Chaos Space Marines get 3 dice.
Right.
So I don't know what makes them special. They have more morale, is what it is.
Yeah, if you can get it. Okay, there we go.
Okay. So now it's going to be the end phase.
Mm-hmm. We count up our mo. So I've got no mo there. 2, 4, 5.
Yep, collect material.
Yep.
So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7.
7. So I go up to 8.
God, you are just a cheater to no end. Here you go, first player marker. Okay, so this is round.
And we first we do the events. So you do 1 event first, and then me.
Tactics. Either place 1 free Space Marine on a friendly world containing a structure, or place 1 free scout anywhere on a friendly world. Oh, I can put a Space Marine
Factory.
factory.
Okay. And you move a warp up or down. So this can move here to here, or that can move in somewhere.
My brother? Now you got to worry.
Okay.
Go ahead. I hope your card says you die. Horribly. In flames, fire. Where's Bella? Where's Gabby?
Right here.
Okay.
I have a scheme, so I don't reveal that.
Oh, the dogs are sleeping, so that's a good thing.
Oh, I never did my last thing.
All right, well, just go ahead and do it.
Sorry.
Cheater.
I get a cog.
Yeah. God, boy, you are a cheater.
I never did it.
You are dirty.
Okay.
You sicken me.
Okay, so now it's turn 3,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to go first.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, I gotta get busy here, or else I'm gonna end up dead. Um. Okay. I actually like this game.
I do too.
Kind of shocked by that. Um. Okay. This is not gonna be good. You are scum. You are scum of the universe. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, like I didn't see that coming. Got those two. And um. Forgot what I did here.
Okay.
All right, that. Two things, three things. Looking for all my thing markers. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me take a look here. Let's see what they're saying. How do you like the minis for the game? They would be better if I painted them. Overall rank on BBG is 109 with an 8.1 rating. Looks like fun. It is a lot of fun. I'm really surprised by it. Like, I avoided it forever because I just got so sick of painting it. After doing all those charity events for it, I was like, oh God, I can't even look at this game. And then, um, and then finally, he decided to pull it out tonight, and this is going pretty quick
Mm-hmm.
because we're almost halfway done with the game, and well, we're an hour in, but we tried to explain the game for a half hour. Of course, the cheater is taking forever.
No, I'm done. I'm
Oh,
waiting
you're
for you.
done? Oh,
Yep.
okay. All right. Go ahead. Um, okay.
Okay, I'm the first player. I go first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna attack.
Of course you are.
So I move ships first. Okay, I moved my ships.
Okay.
Now I move units second.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Now I'm gonna bombard your planet.
Okay.
Okay. So
How does bombardment work? Not very good for me.
player chooses an enemy world, then chooses one void in the active system
Oh,
No. No. Hey, you're being nice.
that is adjacent to the world. I roll a number of combat dice equal to the combined combat value of all ships.
you can't. No, you have to move into my system. You have to bombard within my system. That's the problem that you had. Remember? Orbital strikes have to be within the same system. So I'll let you take that back and change it if you want.
Okay.
You're not in the same system as I am, you cheater.
Okay.
It looks more complicated than it actually is. Is that a fair assessment? Yeah, because it's the first time we're playing, we're actually taking our time so we don't goof it up too badly. But it actually, it isn't more complicated. It's very strategic, and you're trying not to lose. Like, he has to get this objective and this objective, and he's pretty close to it. And if he gets the two objectives, he wins the game. So it's more trying to plan, but I also have to get an objective here and an objective over there. So he's got to defend but expand at the same time. So you really got to think a little bit. So that's why it's taken us a little bit, because it is the first time we are playing. Okay, kid, go ahead.
Okay, so I took everything back.
Right.
So now I can move ships.
Do you want, hold on. Do you want to change the attack order? Because you didn't know.
No.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Peter.
Move
Right.
those there.
Right.
Okay. That's move ships.
Right.
Now I'm gonna move ground unit.
No, you can't go through the same. Can you go through? Oh. Okay.
Into a void in an adjacent sector.
If I'm in there, don't you have to battle me?
Well, we're gonna battle because now there's a contest.
But you can't go through because it's a contested area. Give me the reference, guy.
When moving a ship, a player can move the ship from their void it currently occupies to any void in the active system, even if the two areas are not adjacent.
Okay, that's fine. You can move in there.
So I would have had to put this here to move those guys in.
No, you can move those guys in, but you can't take these guys and move them in here.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. I just wanted to put them here.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
No,
moving
no.
to go into that, and I said,
No.
no, you can't pass through a combat area.
No. You're right too. Yeah. Okay. So that's the movement.
Exactly.
Now we're gonna do a space combat.
Really
Yes.
awesome. This is what a space combat looks like. This game looks so awesome. Glad you're playing so I can learn with you guys. Yeah, we try to talk through it. So, like I said, we're not the best at things, but we do try to make sure that we try to get things kind of clear. And then we always use you guys if we screw something up. The best thing is you guys let us know. Would she see the cat?
Yes.
Did she try to eat the cat?
Absolutely.
Ah.
Smelling her.
She's such a good dog.
Yeah.
How can anybody abandon that dog?
She's good.
Okay.
Okay, so we get 5 cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for good luck.
Okay. So now I'm gonna roll 2 dice, 4 dice.
Hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
How many dice do you have?
4. I believe you have 2.
I mean, is there anything that I have? Um, okay, I'm going to, let me see your card.
Sorry.
Oh my God,
this
you
one.
cheater.
It's that one.
Give me this. Unbelievable. Your opponent may choose to route one of his units in well, one iconoclast. Is that another?
That's the ship, isn't it?
Okay. Okay. I can choose to route or
You wouldn't be able to your own.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, ready?
I have recon. Oh, okay.
Well, we roll first.
Yeah, we
technically.
roll first. Here we go. I have a gun. No, I have a morale and a shield.
2 guns and 2 shields.
Okay. I have two shields, 4 shields. And for strike cruisers, spend 1. And 1, if I want to, I can spend 1 of my things to retreat 1 of my units.
Want to do that?
Where would I retreat to?
Adjacent sector. With ships, it's you can kind of retreat almost in. Can you retreat them if I'm about to blow them up? Actually,
No, you.
I can't blow you up. I have 4 guns. Can I blow you up? You have 4 shields, right?
Yeah.
No, so you can retreat if you want to do that option. Otherwise, there's going to be 2 more rounds of battle.
All right, I'm gonna retreat here.
Okay. So that's it.
Okay.
So our 5 cards go in the discard.
Okay. We'll live to fight another day.
Okay.
For 5.
That was my first action. So now it's your action.
All right. I'm going to build. And I'm going to spend 2 on a factor.
Where did you build?
Right here.
Why would you want to have 2 factories? Does that help you to have 2 factories?
Yeah, because then I would go up a level.
It's a city.
Oh, city?
Yep. +3.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You can do that, but it's 3.
All right. Well, I'm gonna build a city.
I think that's the. Oh, that's a.
Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna build a city. I'm gonna build a bastion. That's what I wanted to build. What was it? I'm sorry.
Here you go, and then you put your little mark under it.
Yep. All right. So there we go. So go ahead. Come blow me up. Get there, punk.
Gonna move.
All right. Oh, ridiculous.
Okay.
All right. So that's 4. Well, no, that's 5, right?
5 dice. Yep.
Five.
We're gonna do combat now.
Okay. I can't catch a break. Yeah, so nasty. So I have 2 dice.
Oh, we get our last 5 cards.
No kidding. Hold on. Huh. Oh boy, these cards are just brutal. All right.
Well, I didn't even pick mine.
You're supposed to pick it, punk. Hey Rob, I told my wife that you are my dad. I hope you are all right with that, Dad. Wow, that was a pretty weird moment. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay, I have a gun and a shield.
3 shields and 2 guns.
That's awesome.
Okay.
I gain 1 die.
Okay.
That's 2 guns. Rally one of your units.
Dice with a gun on it.
No, morale.
Oh, morale. So you would gain 1 morale then, because you have no units to rally.
Right.
Okay. Gain 1 gun for each unrouted cultist, unless your opponent chooses and routes one of his units. You can't. You only have 1 unit. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guns.
I have 1 shield.
So you're gonna be dead.
Yeah.
You have 2 guns coming at me,
Mm-hmm.
but I have 4 shields.
Yep.
Okay, so that's the end of the.
Yeah, that's great. So you get that objective marker.
At the end of the turn, I will. Not yet.
Oh, okay.
And I can only have 2 guys on this planet, so I'm gonna retreat 1.
Yeah, it has to have a viable space to leave. Yep. Oh, that wasn't good.
Okay, so we're gonna shuffle our cards back, and
Well, it's my turn.
It's your
anyways.
turn. Yeah.
So I am going to get this.
Fortify or whatever.
Fortify. That means I get 2 of these units here. Okay. And that means I can for one thing, I can change somebody into a Space Marine. Scout into a Space Marine. And I'm going to change this guy into a Space Marine. Okay. Wow. Okay.
My turn.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna build. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna spend $3. Build a city. Can't, because that's not a controlled planet by me, right?
Right.
But first, if I spend $2 to put a cultist there,
Mm-hmm.
then I can spend $3 to build a city, right?
Here you go.
I can't build any more ships.
Oh, that's just too bad, isn't it? Okay, so
And I'll spend $2 more. Cultist there. Okay.
So it's my turn.
Yep.
I'm attacking.
Okay.
Think.
Yep.
Oh no, I can't. Not an adjacent.
Yeah, it's 2 sectors over.
That's 2 sectors over. That's okay. Here.
Yep.
And here. Here. And here. Okay.
Okay. And then we're gonna fight.
Oh yeah, we're fighting.
Okay. I have 5 dice.
I've got.
Should have 6. I think.
What do I have? 6.
2 scouts and a space marine. 6.
No, I get 4 dice. Can you believe that?
Scouts are only worth 1.
Yeah. My God, these guys die horrible.
All right.
All right. Pull your 5 cards.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, this is what's happening. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I actually get to roll more than 2 dice in this turn. This game's going to be over pretty quick.
I had the same crappy roll as you. Kind of.
Yeah.
All right. I rolled 2 guns, a shield, and 2 valor.
I have
One
a
one.
gun, 1, and 2 valor. But I have a gun here, and I gain 2, so that's 4.
Okay.
And for scouts, when an enemy unit is routed during this execution round, it is destroyed unless your opponent spends 1 valor.
Okay. You must route one of your units unless you spend a shield.
Shield?
Yeah, it's the ability on my card. Okay. So now I'm gonna spend a gun
Yep.
to gain 3 guns this round, so I have 4 guns.
Okay.
Okay. You have how many shields?
I have no shields.
Okay. I'm
So-
gonna kill your space marine.
No, you're not.
Do you get to pick?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they're dead.
Yeah, I understand that.
Okay. Now you're doing how much damage to me?
I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Gonna block 1.
Yep.
Still 3 damage that I have to take. So that would be he's dead.
Yeah.
So all those guys are dead.
Yep. So they all go back.
Okay, now we go to round 2. Because I still have a fortress there. Well,
Right.
how does that work?
No, the fortress becomes mine because there's nobody there. You don't have anybody there.
That makes sense, but
It's a
could
structure.
I have
Look on the back of the thing.
could I have chosen to destroy the structure instead of my space marine?
I don't think so.
That's the
So there you go. Got some revenge finally.
When a player assigns damage, he chooses one of his bastions or any one of his unrouted units in the combat to suffer the damage. So I'll just choose the bastion instead of the space marine.
Okay.
So it's dead.
Okay.
Because it had 3 HP and you did 3 damage to it.
Okay. So now, round 2.
Round 2, yep.
So it is. All right. But it doesn't oh, he doesn't rally.
He didn't take any wounds.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I gained 3 shields. I can convert, because it's a Space Marine, convert up to 2 dice into shields.
Okay.
So it's 1, 2.
Have to spend 1 gun to gain 3 guns. So I have 4 guns. How many shields do you have?
5.
Enough to block it all.
Yeah, and I have 1 gun.
That'll rout me.
Yep.
Because I can't block any damage.
Okay.
Okay. And then I think I would just be dead.
Yeah. Well, you would.
Now
Yeah,
it's
but-
round 3, but he can't participate because he's down.
And he has nowhere to escape to,
Yeah, so
because
he's-
there's no path, so
yep,
he's dead.
just be-
Holy cow! I actually killed somebody. All right, so now it's your final thing.
Yep. Build. Who's build?
Oh no, I'm glad you did.
Oh, that's a bad choice I made. Can't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Goes attack. Oh, it's actually move.
Move and attack, yeah.
Do I have to? Okay, I'm not gonna move. No, I'm not gonna move. I can move anybody from an adjacent square, right?
Mm-hmm. 1 adjacent sector can.
Sector.
Okay.
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 Okay, there we go.
In the interest of being fair, you should probably bombard my planet.
The one here?
Hmm.
I can't. Oh, I can with him.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay, I'll bombard
You
the
just
planet.
get to roll his dice,
That's right. I
and you're
forgot.
trying to get guns.
Yeah, you're right.
So,
So I have 2 dice, and I have the special card. During this orbital strike, gain 1 dice, and may convert any of my valor into guns. So I get 3 dice.
okay. So you're just looking to get guns. 2 will kill a cultist, 3 can kill a space marine.
3 guns.
So do you want to kill the space marine?
Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I did that right. I'm gonna kill the space marine. The chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not gonna help me any.
Well, it helped you a little bit.
All right.
Okay, so it's the end of the round.
Yep.
I take this.
Obviously.
So I have one of my 2 objectives.
Correct.
Now we collect sources from our
Hold
planets.
on. This game looks good. I will have to pick it up. Yeah, I think it's pretty cheap too,
Pretty fun, I think.
and it's a lot of fun.
We collect sources from our planets.
All right.
So I'm going to get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Now, do I get one of these?
No, it's
Okay,
only if
it's
you
only
do
if-
the
Yeah.
the action.
So I get 1, 2. You kidding me? All I get is 2? Yeah. Up to 5. Okay.
Okay. Oh, you are. Oh, hold on. First, I do an event first.
Yep.
It's a scheme. I have to get rid of my scheme to
Yeah.
take it.
Mine's a scheme as well.
Okay.
Put all my dead bodies over there.
Now you're player 1.
Woo!
It's going to be turn 4.
Yep.
Go first.
Hmm. I'm really in trouble here. Yeah, I much of a choice. Okay, there you go. There's one.
Okay.
No, I didn't even look, to be honest with you.
Okay. One, 7.
Do it.
Kind of blends into.
Well, you already put yours down, so
Oh,
there you go. Pretty much. Okay.
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 Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Go first.
I'm attacking.
Okay.
All right. Um. Two. Over there, right?
Oh.
I can move him over here, right? And then we are going to do combat.
Oh, guess so.
Let me see if Nathaniel, how are you? I know it's a late evening, that's for sure. Hi, Rob, Justin, everyone. Is Janice winning yet? No, Janice is at a convention with Victoria, so we get to play. We get to play really strategic games, but I think Janice would like this. Or she'd get pissed the minute you bombard her. Oh boy. Okay. We'll have to play this again tomorrow off camera. All right, punk.
Okay, now we each roll 4
But
dice,
not so
right?
fast.
Look at my card.
I can look at your card.
Here you go.
I must choose the route. Yeah. It does not. Cultists are unclass. Oh. To gain 1 die. Okay.
Okay, so we rolled 4 dice.
Hold on. I rolled 10 dice.
Are you serious?
Yeah, this card here.
What? Rolled 4 guns.
I rolled that. So
Okay. You may choose and route one of your units to gain an additional dice. If you do not, I can place a free iconoclast in that area.
go ahead. Put them in.
Have any.
Exactly.
But okay, so what's your top thing?
I can either gain 2 shields or 2 guns. I'm going to gain shields this.
Okay, so you're up to how many shields?
I have 6 shields.
How many guns? None.
None guns. It's a push.
It doesn't matter. I can gain 2 guns or 2 shields, but it literally does not matter.
Nope.
So that's round 1.
I don't know.
Okay, round 2.
Hmm. Okay. Let me see that card. The same
Gain 1.
stupid thing. Same thing. So round 2.
So we're just all right. So that's round 2. Round 3.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep. I'm going to gain 3 shields.
Put you up to 6 shields.
Yep.
Okay. I have 4, 5 guns, 6, 7 guns. I get 1 gun for each unrouted iconoclast, unless you choose to route one of your units. If you do that, I'll only have 5 guns.
I can convert. You'll have 7.
7 guns.
I can convert up to 2 of my dice to shields. So that would give me 7 now.
So it's all it is. This whole combat
It's
was a
push.
draw, but I'm the defender, so you have to retreat.
No, it comes down to
Oh, to
valor.
Valor. How much Valor do you have?
I get 2 for those.
I get 2 for mine, so we both have 4.
God, what a waste of time. This is the only Warhammer game I could see myself playing. Might have to get it. That's what Nathaniel said. Okay,
So that was your action.
right.
Gonna build.
Mm-hmm. Of course you are.
And that costs me 2.
Okay.
So I'm down to 8.
Um, I'm going to build. And I'm going to build ship for 2. Don't have a ship.
Yeah, there's only 3 of each.
Wow, that stinks.
Build something else.
Yeah, something else. I'm going to build city. Really not going to matter at this point. Have a city? But these cities are awful. Okay.
Yeah, put your little blue thingy in.
Yep.
That everyone's sure that it's yours.
In my system.
Going to build.
Of course you are.
Gonna spend 3, which brings me down to 5. Build a city. This point.
All right.
Then I'm gonna spend 5, which brings me down to 0. I'm gonna spend this to build repulsive Grand Cruiser. Okay.
All the way down there. Yep. I'm going to strategize.
I don't think you knew, so, but it's fine. It doesn't really matter. But you had to have a friendly unit in that system to strategize.
Oh,
But you would have put it somewhere else, so that's
yeah.
so that's fine.
Well, I put it there to block you, basically.
That's fine.
But that was stupid. All right, so I'm going to strategize. Do I take all my cards?
Yeah, you can pick anyone that you want as long as you can afford the cost. I'll be right back.
Let's see here. See if I can switch all his, while he's gone, I can switch out all his cards. Well, these 2 have been the only ones that saved me. This has saved me. Unless I get something really, really good. Trouble here. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of my Blessed Arm. Because I have Reconnaissance and I can choose between the 2. So those 2 are going to come out. And then I am going to pull into, hopefully I can afford them. Gotta have something that would do something bad to him. God. That's not gonna die. Okay. I'll grab these 2. Okay.
Okay. Then you get rid of any 2 that
I
you
did already.
Okay.
Mix them up. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so it's your turn?
Yep.
Those are out. This is brutal.
All right. Gonna move and attack.
Okay, go ahead.
Ships first.
Yeah. Sunday, bloody. Yep. Yep. Okay, so how many dice do you get for that?
I get 4, 6, 8 dice.
I got 4.
Maybe you get to draw cards, so maybe that new card can do something.
No. Oh, awesome.
5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
I gain a die. Wow, gun.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I have
Oh,
to spend a
dude.
gun to gain 3 guns.
Okay.
Or 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 guns coming at you. And you must choose and route one of your units unless you spend a shield.
There's just nothing I can do.
Okay. So you're gonna
2,
lose a unit. I'm
3.
taking 1 damage from you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna block it with my shield.
Yeah.
Well, technically, I think I can only destroy 1 guy per
No,
round.
no. You would assign all that
Assign the
damage.
damage. Okay, they would both be destroyed.
Yeah.
Then, yeah. Okay.
Wow, that was
Well,
bad.
we still have things to do
Well,
before it goes to turn 5.
the only thing I had was an attack, and there's nowhere for me to attack. I'll be honest with you.
Are you giving up?
I have no choice
Okay.
because I can't.
I think that there's a very small.
No, there's no chance for me to win because now you've cut out my supply line. I have no ships. Couldn't build anything. You would get the first turn, which means that you were just moving those ships over there and you were killing that
Well, I
planet.
would bombard both of these planets
Why would you do that?
just
You would
to
just
choke you out of any resources.
actually you would just come over here and move everybody into there
Yeah. Yeah, and I can
on
build
your very first turn.
I can build hell brutes now too.
Wow, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though I got crushed, that was fun. I'm definitely being the orcs next time.
Yeah. Well, this was just the beginning scenario.
Yeah,
When you play the other scenarios,
you set up
do random tiles.
the random tiles.
Except for your home.
Would anybody want to see this again?
I liked it a lot.
I liked it a real lot. It's better when I painted it. They looked great, didn't they?
The minis are pretty good. I mean, even unpainted.
I would actually change some things because these cities, I would change them.
Well, painted.
Yep. Because actually, after I played it, I know exactly what I would do with all this stuff now. So now I might even be inspired to paint it again. Well, there you go. That, excitingly, was Forbidden Stars. We actually really, really liked this.
Yeah, I like.
And I think we explained it and we went slow enough so you guys would understand. So I hope everybody enjoyed this. I like to see 3 players. Yeah, I think Janice would be good at this, except we would fight. Like,
I'm just like peeking at your chart and looking at my chart. The chaos, the units do more damage.
yeah,
Some of them.
the chaos. My units or your
My units.
Yeah, your units just. What is? Here's a curious question. Your warlords or
The Titan.
yeah
4, 5, 3.
4, 5, 3.
Yeah, yours is 3, 5, 4.
Yeah.
You have more morale, but I'd rather have the bonus dice.
Yeah. What about your battle barge? It's 4.
4, 5, 4.
Yeah, it's the same as mine. Your ground unit above that,
3, 4, 3.
same as mine.
The only difference is the Space Marines and the Reaver Titan, or mine have 1 extra attack dice
Space Marines only have one die. I mean 2 dice.
and have 3.
Yeah, so having that attack dice is brutal.
I think now the first time we played, it was really good, but I think the next time you play, maybe we'll look more into buying the cards and into buying the special orders
That's what I think.
to see what they do.
I think my
Yeah.
special orders would have done more. Let's see. Yes, I could check in and watch again. Yeah, 3 players. Yeah, 3 players would be fun, especially with Janice involved. But Janice gets too aggravated with these games because then everybody's picking on her when she doesn't realize that it's every person for themselves.
Yeah.
The universal. The game wasn't that long. It was about an hour and 15 minutes because I got crunched. But
It would have gone on a little bit longer.
no, honestly, I think if even
Maybe 2 rounds.
yeah, I wonder what the Eldar must be fast or something. We're going to check out and try. Well, you can be Chaos again, but I think I'm going to try a different race.
The Eldar or the Orcs.
Yeah, the Eldar or the Orcs.
We can easily,
Well,
really
so
quickly take a peek.
while we're here, why don't we just quickly show you guys what each of them do? Go ahead. Let's see.
The Orcs have more HP.
The Orcs have more HP.
Yep, the Knobs, which would be Space Marine, is 242.
Wow. Yeah, so they're tougher. Yeah, but that's pretty much Space Marines.
Yep, and then the Eldar,
The Eldar have to have speed or something stupid and cheesy.
242 as well.
Wow.
Their final Titan is 453.
4 5. Yeah, that's better than.
It has the extra attack dice. Yeah.
Yep. Well, that's
Um,
interesting.
Their
Yeah.
Scouts get 2 attack dice. Aspect Warriors are 212.
Oh,
And
that's-
Scouts are 122. They only have 1 health, but they get. So the Eldar are kind of aggressive.
Yeah.
Their ship, their beginner ship,
Yeah.
is 321
Ooh.
instead of 222. So
All right.
they kind of move the
We're gonna-
numbers around.
We're gonna check out because I think it'll be a little more even. Well, there you have it. Forbidden Stars. It only took us 15 months to get this game on the board, but we were happy to do it. Could you show a few of the other races to the camera? Yeah, sure. Yeah, let me see. Do you want to see
The minis are in
the
here.
minis, or did you want to see or the cards? I'll show you both because I'm that good of a guy. At least I tell myself that. That's the card for the Orcs. You see, the art's really good. The Eldar. Yeah, it almost makes me want to paint one more set because we actually like this game.
It was a lot of fun.
I'm glad you picked it. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to show you guys the miniatures too. Hold on. Yeah, I painted these typical. Oh, come on, open up. When I painted these, I painted them typical. I really liked what I did with these. So this makes sense. The Eldar actually makes sense. Their flags were fun to paint too. I didn't make them these yellow things. And let me just pull out. I didn't get any Land Raiders out there. I think that would have helped me. But
Oh, dude. See, if we hadn't ended the game just then, I
Yeah.
was about to start building some more advanced units.
yeah, I'm sure you were. That's the ships for them. So that's the Eldar. And then the Orcs, which were really quick to paint, believe it or not. So I don't know. I may just when I get back from Gen Con because I can see us playing this more.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Especially you and I.
Yeah.
Because you and I like this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to show you guys the Orcs. Then I'll sign off from there. Here's the Orc ships. I actually like them. They're very, very much like the old Orcs. Here's the Orc units. There's their Gargant, as they call it. And what else am I missing? And we got the little orky things for their little scouts. I enjoyed watching it, Dad. In all seriousness, though, I respect you and those you help a lot. Thank you for everything you do. Well, you're welcome very much, We Play Through. And with that said, guys, hey, thanks so much for watching. We had a good time. Hope you guys did too. We'll see you soon.